I have with me a student from Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit Devghar who scored 98.8% in CBSE board exams for class 10th and he stood second in Jharkhand state for the board exams. He is also the second mark scorer in Devghar Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit. So let's welcome Vijay Prakash. So Vijay, many congrats to you and I hope that you spend some time to share your success story.
First of all, thank you, Vijay. And obviously, why not?
Okay, then we are starting. First of all, I would like to ask you, do you believe that NCERT books is the Gita and Quran of board exams?
Yes, for board exam, all we know is all the questions what we get in exams all are from NCERT, either in text or out text. So we can say
Thank you, Vijay. Did you ever practice any reference book and practice books?
I practiced because we have some foundation class. RK Mission used to provide us some foundations class for next 2 years, 11 and 12. First, we had to complete the NCERT book. Then we used to refer to other book, and just like R.D. Sharma in maths, we used to solve.
Okay, so what are the specific books you can refer to for every subject? Like for maths, you said it is R.D. Sharma.
Yeah, for maths, R.D. Sharma for better concept means full concept till class 10, whatever the question is going to be asked. But if he have not much time to solve, then he used to do R.S. Agarwal.
Okay.
I want to suggest. And if we come to science, then I want to suggest them in physics, they can use S.C. Verma. In bio, I was not much interested in bio, so I used to do much more with NCERT.
Now, like Vijay, you said that you did not like the biology subject that much. Yes, of course, it happens with many of us, like we are having some problems and we are not able to enjoy that subject. So what was the subject that you liked the most?
I like science and math the most.
Now tell me, Vijay, did you have a schedule for each and every subject? Like you study maths in the morning, chemistry and physics or science in afternoon, then you study social science in the evening time, and you study English at late night. So did you have that kind of schedule?
I think that is very much good and helpful. When we come in preparatory leave, I used to study by making some targets that I have to complete this chapter from physics or science, this from maths, Sanskrit or English. I have to complete this. That type I used to study.
Okay.
It's planned study.
Yes,
taking target. And I have to do it at any cost on that day.
It is really great to hear from you that you made small targets and you achieved it. I think that this is very important in the course of a long journey. When you aspire something big, you need to make small targets and achieve them slowly. Now I would like to ask you that when you were studying biology, suppose that is the subject you did not enjoy the most. So did you face any kind of difficulties and how did you sort those?
Sometimes we face difficulty, then we often go to teachers, like a school like Vidyapit, where there is Gurukul type tradition, where you can easily get teachers. And if not possible that time to get teachers, then we have our friends and obviously try their best to clear our doubts. Yes, of course, I can understand. Being a Vidyapitian, I also had a lot of interest in group studies. Now, were you all involved in group studies? Yeah, obviously. We used to do group study, but if group study is done in a proper way, means if all have the mood to study, then it is very much more helpful. So during formative exams, we used to get one of our friend who is much more good in SST, and he used to say all the stories, and that we get, and then we take some important questions that we used to practice. Of course, I think many of the viewers can relate this to themselves also, because we often practice these things. Now I would like to ask you, who played the most important role in forming such a good result like 98.8? So who was in a lead role? In my career, in everyone's career, first place is always goes to our parents, because what I am today and what they are today is because of their parents. Apart from them, if for my class, I want to give this credit to our principal Maharaj. In one class, Principal Maharaj Swami Divya Sudanan came and told us about the Mission 500. And he easily suggested us that it is not impossible to get 500 out of 500. Then I thought, which was like a dream for me earlier, that is 98%. Then I thought, not 500, but I must have to secure 98% as a studying in a school like RK Mission.
Of course. The way you said that your school teachers and of course your principal Maharaj helped you, it is very nice to hear. Now I would like to ask you that what strategies did you take before exams and during revisions and during the mock tests that were organized in your school?
Coming to school back
Huh?
from preparatory leave, almost all our syllabus was completed. Then I have something remaining in subject like English, which is boys feel very much easy. So English is about to what you write in exam, so not much more pressure. So I was totally left out English and Sanskrit. So after getting from home and reaching Vidyapit, first I completed all my Sanskrit and English syllabus.
Now the last question I would like to ask you that people often say that it is very difficult to score good marks. To score a good marks you need some extra talent and you need some extra things which should be inbuilt with you. You cannot develop them. Now what do you want to say about this and what do you want to say to your younger brothers who are seeing your result idealizing you in life?
I will say from my experience, I think it is not much hard. Two or three more important things like you must have to be something consistent
Of course.
during the whole year. This is the main means what we say main mantra of success or achieving any goal. So something there must be a consistency, and when you going to study, keep all your focus on study apart from everywhere you are, and you need a mentor. It is most important. And in our Vidyapit there was a tradition, and our principal I used to do divide a boy in some groups and give a teacher as mentor. Our mentor was
Oh,
PSN Da Partho Sen sir. I think you know.
yes, of course.
And he was our mentor, and he always used to inspire us and motivate us. He always told me as a close, I am very much close to him, so he always used to take me and say it is not much difficult, you have to consistent, and these all some important things he used to told us.
So
So
that
I
was
finally I want to say it is not much more difficult as the most of the students think about it.
thank you, Vijay. It was nice to talk with you, and I wish a very best of luck to you for your career and all the best for the upcoming years.
Thank you, thank you.